In 2015, the F-gas legislation came into effect, which effectively sets out to reduce the global warming potential of refrigerants and to reduce emissions, all part of climate change regulations. To combat this, some equipment can be converted to alternative refrigerants that operate with similar properties, but for new equipment, rather than use the older, higher GWP products, they need to move to lower GWP products and modify the equipment for those new products. And these new low GWP products fall into a much lower reference of flammability, where they have a burning velocity of less than 10 centimetres a second, so they were classified as A2L. Because the A2Ls are principally for new equipment, it needs the equipment manufacturers to approve these products, and we're starting to see that happening, but it also needs the market to be requesting the lower GWP products. And one of the factors is that if you're putting in new equipment now, you're hoping that equipment is going to be last for the next 15 to 20 years, and the 2030 reduction is only just over 10 years away. So you're hoping that that equipment you're buying now is going to be serviceable in 10 years' time. The main benefit is to the environment, and we're starting to hear a lot about climate change, so it's good for the environment. The products that are coming along are also very energy efficient, so they also have a contribution, but they still do the same job that the current refrigerants that we're using do as well. So it provides the cooling, either for air conditioning or refrigeration applications.
Chemours was pleased to win the ACR News Award in the environmental project category a few years ago. We worked together closely with Climalife and one of their key customers, Ultra Refrigeration, to help an end user, Lincolnshire Co-op, to introduce XP40 R449A in a new installation at that supermarket, allowing them to move away from R404A for a new installation and to use, at that time, the best lower GWP option that was available on the market. If I look at the overall benefits that A2L refrigerants, and particularly the XL range from Chemours, brings to end users, it's to be able to meet the requirements of the F-gas regulations with the phase down, to have a sustainable product over the longer term, but making sure that total cost of ownership is reasonable. And the key point is, for the environment, is to ensure that the amount of energy that those systems use is no larger than it is today.